รายการต่อไปนี้เป็นรายการสำหรับเด็กผลิตขึ้นเพื่อผู้ชมในวัย 6-12 ปีอาจมีภาพเสียงหรือดนตรีประกอบซึ่งใช้เฉพาะในการเรียนการสอนเท่านั้น
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace be upon you, my student. How are you today? I'm good. I wish that all of you are good, right? So, before last week, we has been studied about day and night, right? But now, we're going to study about grammar 1. Okay? Grammar 1. Please, everyone, open page number 5. Okay? That is the grammar 1 is the main topic of this is simple tense. Okay, simple tense give us two. First is present. Okay, second is past. So you can see present is action now, and past is the something you action it over, it means finish, it we call it past. So simple tense give us two things. The first is simple present tense, the simple present tense. Okay, second thing is simple past tense, simple past tense. Okay, so look here we study about the simple present tense first. Okay, look the first one here. Okay, the definition of simple present tense or present tense, most of us call present tense. Okay, so they give the definition is the sentences tell us the action is now. The sentence tell us the action is now. Okay, so it means your hobby, it means your routine here. Okay, every day you do it in the fact or do it in the real time. So for example, like number 1 here, then number 2. Okay, I kick a ball. Okay, I kick a ball. Okay, so number 2 is you bake a cake. Okay, you bake a cake. Okay, so kick is the word kick. You can see kick is verb 1. Okay, no change and no add any word before or after kicked. Okay, as well as bark also. Bark also no change. Simple past tense. Okay, simple past tense is here. Simple past tense is mean everything is the past. Okay, so we look definition here. Definition. Okay, what it's tell us, it mean the sentences tell us the action is in the past, that the action is over. Okay, the sentences tell us the action is in the past, the action is over, which means everything has passed. So look, here is the kick word. Okay, I kick a ball. I kicked a ball. So here is a kick. Kick, you have to plus or add ed here. And number 2, you baked a cake. You baked a cake. Okay, so for the normal word is but no ed. When the verb to, you have to add ed because it already have e here, and then you just only add d. Okay, so the detail of ed and d I will explain you. For some words, to change words from the simple present tense to simple past tense, you add ed or d to it, or it means to verb. Okay, to verb here. Again, for some word, it means some word to change a word from the simple present tense, okay, to simple past tense, and you have to add ed or d to the word. Okay, it means here, look here, it kick is present tense, and when you want to say about past tense, you have to add ed or plus ed here. It equal kicked, past tense. Okay, and then look next one, but is the present tense also, but here is already have d. Okay, but you have to add or plus d here. It become but in the past tense. This is the past tense because of add d. Okay, so do you understand? For the page number 5 is grammar 1, simple tense. It means simple present tense and simple past tense. Okay, now we go to the next page. Okay, this literally I will explain you more detail. That is simple present tense, okay, and simple past tense. So look, present tense, what does it mean in Thai? It means ปัจจุบัน right? ปัจจุบัน okay? So simple present tense, the sentence tell us the action is now or situation is a fact, routine or habit. Okay, so look, here is a fact, situation, routine and habit. Okay, so I will give you the structure of simple present tense. Here is the structure of simple present tense. Okay, see, subject, what does it mean? Subject is mean, it means something is now. Okay, like you, Muhammad is now, Abdullah is also now. Okay, here is I is subject. Okay, you is subject, we is subject, they also subject. Okay, and this is the subject. Okay, and then we can see here the next is he is subject, she is subject, it also subject, but here is the third person. Okay, here is the third person, okay, they give the specific for you understand. That's why he, she, it is the third person. You should have the word one by adding s. So look, here is the word one. Okay, the word one, for example, okay, for example, eat, eat, it, okay, and walk, do and go. Here is the word one, no change, no add s or d. Okay, so and this is the normal word. Okay, when you want to talk about the past and the present, no change, but the past is changed. Okay, so look here in the singular, the third person. Okay, singular, the third person. So look here, you have to add s. For example, it, you have to add s. Walks, add s. Does, add es. Goes, add es, because of singular third person. Okay, or in the third person. Okay, so look, the next, the structure of present. Okay, look here. So look, for example, the subject, subject I already tell you, it means I. Okay, verb one, no change, no adding any verb or syllable. It means it. Okay, word is it, subject is I, arcade is connection, the precision, the article is article. Okay, so object is a cake. Okay, a cake. Okay, so look here, look, number 2, look, you walk to school. Okay, you walk to school. Okay, you is subject, walk to is verb. Okay, school is object. Okay, and look, all of this no s, no ed, right? So because of ed is specific for the past tense. And look, number 3, we do homework. We do homework. Okay, so here is you do your homework. Okay, and the last one, they go to masjid. They go to masjid. Okay, so here is they go to masjid. Okay, right. So the next, look, here is the object. Can see here, here is the object. Okay, object, what does it mean? Object is something in the last after verb 1 or verb 2 or verb 3, and that will be explained to understand what the sentence complete. Okay, a cake is a cake is object. Okay, cake, school, homework, and masjid. Okay, and they have a lot of the thing about object. Okay, so next, so we can see the subject plus word. Okay, es, it means add. Okay, put es. Okay, and plus subject here, it means, look, why we have to add es or s, because of the subject is in the third person. It means singular word, always it or add in s. Okay, the third person singular, the verb always add or it in the s. Okay, look, here is the s word. For example, look, eat is, we have to add s. Walk, we have to add s. And goes, we have to add es. Okay, so look, example here, he adds a cake. Okay, look, s is here in the third person. This is the third person,บุรุษที่ 3. Okay, so we have to add s for understand in the sentence. And then she walks to school. She walks to school. Okay, we have to add s also here. So the last one, Ali goes to masjid. Here is Ali. We have to add es, okay, because of after ox, after h, after ch, we have to add es here. Okay, Ali goes to the masjid. Okay, this is the third person. All right, we can see the object here. Object one is cake. Cake is the first object, okay, and school, here is the school, and a masjid, here is a masjid. Understand? Look, here you have to add es or s for the third person. Okay, so next, look, simple past tense number 2. Simple past tense, okay, simple past tense. It tell us definition. The sentences tell us the action is the past. The sentences tell us the action is in the past. Okay, is in the specific of word is the past, already finished. Okay, and then the action is over. The action is mean your routine, your habit, and your daily life. Your fact is already finished. It means over. Okay, so look here. The subject plus verb ed or d. Okay, plus object. It means subject verb to. Okay, verb to, you have to add. Okay, add d or ed. Okay, so look, for example, look here, I walk home. Okay, look, here is ed because we tell about the past. We explain about the past. Okay, past is mean I did. Okay, okay, so number 2, you play a piano. You play a piano. Okay, you play a piano. Look at the play, we have to add ed because you already play a piano. It's me gone already. Okay, it's finished. They live in Hatnyai. Okay, they live in Hatnyai. Okay, it means some of you or us live in Hatnyai already. It's around 2 years ago. We have to add ed. Here is the short sentence for you understand the word. Okay, in the past we have to add ed. This, look, the present tense, we can say I walk home. Okay, you play a piano. Okay, they play they live in Hatnyai. Okay, but in the past tense we have to add ed and the sound become t. Okay, here is the sound. Okay, for example, look, I walked home. I walk home. You played a piano. They lived in Hatnyai. Okay, so the next, for example, again, we finished our home. We finished our work. Okay, we finished our work. It means we already finished our work. Any word we already finished. And next, I studied in English. I studied in English. It means you already study in English. You have to add ed. Next, you work in Bangkok. You worked in Bangkok. Okay, you add ed also here. Next, they kicked a ball. They kicked a ball. Next is already ed, okay. And the last one, we bake a cake. We bake a cake at ed also, because you want to tell about the past. Look, how many ed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the past tense, okay. So look, verb plus ed, okay. Verb plus ed. Verb plus ed. Here I will you understand. Verb is verb 1, okay. And verb 2 become, we have to add ed, okay. It's coming verb 2. Play is verb 1, okay. When we want to tell about verb 2, we have to add ed, okay. It become verb 2. Live is verb 1. When in the past we have to add only d, it become verb 2. Then next, finish is verb 1. When in the past add ed, it become verb 2, okay. Finish it. And then use only add d, because they already have e, no need to add e. It become verb 2, okay. Work is the verb 1. When add ed, it become verb 2, okay. And kick is verb 1, okay. When you add ed, it become verb 2. And bake is verb 1. When you add ed or d, it become verb 2. And died, verb 1, okay. When you add ed, it become verb 2, okay. So next, so look, grammar 1, page number 6, okay. Page number 6. It say, here is a list of words in present and past tense, okay. Here is a list of words in present and past tense. It means here is a list of words that they give us to understand. Look, number 1, simple present tense and simple past tense. Look, first one is look, okay. Present tense, look is present tense. When past tense, look, add ed, okay. Past tense, add ed or d, okay. So number 2, walk is no need to add ed, okay. No ed. Here is no ed, okay, or d, okay. So look, and past tense, walked, ed, okay. Number 3, laugh, past tense, laughed. Number 4, live, past tense, left, okay. Number 5, died, past tense, died. And add ed. Look, here is you have to add ed because of past tense, and the sum of words already have e, okay. Just only add d. All right, so here is your word, okay. Next, let's try here. Change the words from simple present tense to simple past tense, okay. Change means you move the word from simple present tense to past tense, okay. It means, look, number 1, pour is present tense and pour it is past tense, okay. So look, here you have to add d or ed, okay. Here you have to add d or d. Look here, this is example number 1, okay. Example number 1, okay. Pour. And number 2, what's that? And you have to write, okay. You have to write what's that. Cook, I will write small thing, cook. After this, d or ed, okay. Number 3, but you have to add ed or d. Okay. Number 4, smile. Okay, you have to add what? Ed or d. You choose which one. Okay. Joke. Number 5, you have to add about what? Ed or d. Okay. Number 6, shove. Okay, you have to add ed or d. Number 7, jumps. Okay, you have to add ed or d. Number 8, close. Choose which one, ed or add d. And number 9, open. Okay, open. Which one is in the present past tense? Sorry, in the past tense. You have to add ed or d. Which one? And number 10, use. Which one? Ed or d. You have to add. Okay, you have to choose which one, d or ed. Okay, for the clearly you understand. Okay, in the present you have nothing to add. Okay, in the past you have to add. Okay, so you can see in the example of this number, look, this one, add ed or d because of past tense. Okay, and then next, here is your assignment. Okay, assignment number 2. Okay, look, assignment number 2 about 5W1H. Okay, 5W1H. Okay, it means it's easy word. Look, first write your name. Okay, this, for example, my name, Teacher Ikram. Okay, number 00, for example, is about 5W1H. Okay, read and track the words belong. Okay, so look, what? Alright, okay, you write what, and then who, you write cry. Right, it means you, I would like to you understand what, who, and when. Okay, and where, and why, and then how, and you write it all. Okay, you write it all. This is your assignment 2. Okay, so you write it and submit on the Google Classroom. Okay, so the class does it for today. If you don't understand, you can ask me. Okay.